Welcome to DIASPORA Forum. Today is May 31st, 2021. It's a very important day, and as a veteran, I join other veterans to commemorate the Memorial Day. Thank you for your service. But at the same time, a lot of dates, a lot of events converge on today that I'm forced. Yes, I am forced to actually make this video today because I was born at a time when somebody actually had to sacrifice his own life. Yes, his name is Bruce Mayrock. I repeat, Bruce Mayrock. He burnt himself May 29th, 1969 on behalf of my people. Yes, I am Igbo. On behalf of the Biafran War. To bring it to limelight. He burnt himself in front of United Nations building in New York because the world refused to do nothing. The same war that Steve Jobs, after seeing what the world did, how they kept quiet about it, he refused to go to church anymore. The same word that John Lennon gave up his awards, MBE, back to the Queen of England. Yes, the same word that the former French foreign minister just quit the Red Cross because he was trying to know the truth. Yes, I bring this up because we know better. Some events in history are memorialized. It's in history, but some are not. And that's why DIASPORA Forum tries to make sure that the world hears everybody, every part of the story, whether it's Armenian genocide. Yes, Armenian genocide. Whether it's the Cambodian massacre. Whether it's in Sudan, whether it's in Rwanda. The same thing with the Biafran genocide. Yes, because that's what it happened. Yes, nobody wants to say anything about it, but that is the truth. Nigeria as a country has refused to mention it in the history books, just like we have the Tulsa race riots. We know what happened at the Tulsa race riots. The government of the United States actually aided, that's the police aided. They bombed, they bombed. I don't like using the word black neighborhood, but colored people neighborhood. They bombed it, thriving. This was in 1921. But elected representatives refused to have this thing in history books. People don't know about it. So May 31st is very important to me as a person. And that is what Did You Know section of today's video show it's all about. Did you know about the Tulsa race riots in 1921? Elected representatives actually made sure that they eviscerated the whole neighborhood by actually running a highway through the black neighborhood. It was totally destroyed. Please, if you're listening to me, if you're watching this video, make sure you go read it up. Yes, look at the Jews. Look at what happened to the Jews. So now we have the Holocaust. People talk about it. What about all the people that have nobody to speak for them? Their own history should be raised. No, we should go after it. But like I said, welcome to DIASPORA Forum. That's what we do at DIASPORA Forum. We like everybody to know facts about history. That's what Did You Know for today. The topic for today actually is who would you marry? Who would you rather marry? Yes, who would you rather marry? We brought this up today. Why? A lot of young men, a lot of very successful people are really choosing to just go their own so that they become uncommitted to relationships, running around, just doing whatever they want and thinking that's the best thing. That is the best way to actually leave examples, their legacy for the future. Some people, well, they give up upon their own type. who understands them and jump to the other side and marry. Empty brains, empty people, they marry across the aisle just so maybe they think they can marry up or they belong. They don't know that, guess what? No matter how hard the leopard tries, takes his bite, he's still a leopard. He still has the spots. He see who he is. It's all in the mind. It's not about running away from your people or running away from responsibilities. So you wild oats all around. Take a look at them, whether in Africa, whether in the United States. Take a look at them. Look at it. But take good example of people that are married. And see the advantages. They live longer. They make more money. They are less likely to engage in dangerous activities. Yes, they take less risk. Talk about taxes. Yeah, of course, they make so much more. They live more. They live for love and relationship. Yes, if you ask yourself, you want to know, why would you rather marry? Yes. Would you want to marry somebody whom everybody has seen? All you need to do is just to Google them up and then you see everybody has seen every part of them. We all know who they are. Or do you want to marry because of power? If it is power, Melinda Gates, McKinsey Scott, that's Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. Is it power? Princess Diana, Madonna, William Mandela. Is it fame? Look at them. Is it beauty? Halle Berry, Kimberly Kardashians, and all of them. Is it because of beauty? Is it good? No, it is not. It's character. And that is why we want to see what our ancestors have to say about this today. Take a look at that. Yes, our ancestor says what? If there is character, ugliness becomes beauty. If there is none, beauty becomes ugliness. Boom! That's it. That's it. That's why you can have all these beautiful women we see today. They're still unmarried or they married 3-4 wives. Look at Halle Berry. What doesn't she have facially? But see, if it's the men, fine. How many men now? All of them around. Look at Janet Jackson. Yeah, some of us have to go travel outside the country to go and marry other people, thinking it's here. No, it's not. That's it for the day. That's it. Yes, that's a proverb of the day. And like I said, did you know it's about the Tulsa race riots? The worst race riots in the United States history, yet it's not in history books. They rather want you to forget it. Just like the Romans did. Look at what the Romans did to the world. Just like today, they're giving us Memorial Day, which is great, but guess what? It's like it's superimposing it on something even greater. The Romans superimposed a pagan holiday on a Christian activity, Sunday. Look at it, Sunday. Do you realize that? Sunday is a pagan day. The real Sabbath, it's Sabbath on Saturday, not Sunday. But guess what they did? They imposed it on us. That's why we have to be careful for what people do to us. You have to watch it. Very soon, nobody's... Look at what happened in Namibia to the Herero people by the murderer. That was the first genocide in history by the murderer, Otto von Bismarck. Yes! Take a look at him. Look at the amount of people he killed. But guess what? It's not in history. Nobody's writing it. Nobody's talking about it. That's the first genocide the Germans started with in Africa. But who's making them pay for it? How shameful. Yes, the Armenians. In Sudan, Rwanda. Anybody talking about all this now? But like I said, check out those that are married. Look at the Obamas. Look at LeBron James. Look at Russell Wilson. Yes. Look at them. Look at Denzel Washington and his wife. Look at how grand. Is it surprising how grounded they are against the other playboys? And you guys, we all think we're doing good, and we're laying our white oats across the world. I'm so sad. Or is it the ladies? Look at all these ladies. Look at how pretty they are. Yet they don't want to settle for anyone. I'm so sad. We got to think again. Who do we want to marry? Like ancestors say, if there's character, ugliness becomes beauty. But if there's none, beauty becomes ugliness. We get divorced. Make it soft. Think about it. I'd like to hear what you think. Who would you marry? Or rather, who would you rather marry? Happy Memorial Day. Okay, shout out. Take a look at that. We're going to Nairobi, Kenya. Kenya is becoming notorious like Equatorial Guinea, Nigeria, Cameroon for corruption, particularly by public officials. In Kenya, it is said that greed is creed. So it was with great relief when PLO, that is Dr. Patrick Lodge Otieno Lumumba, director, Kenya School of Law, when he was appointed as Kenyan into Kenyan Anti-Corruption Commission in September 2010. Dr. Lumumba is a greatly sought after speaker in Africa. He has spoken out loudly against corruption in Africa and used his office to go after corrupt government officials. For this, they have come after him, even enacting laws designed to defang his office. The power to prosecute corrupt Kenyan officials. As an insider informs the masses how corrupt African officials collude with personnel from first world nations to embezzle and siphon public funds, including African resources out of Africa to various first world nations, including Luxembourg, Switzerland, London, Germany, France, the United States, and Canada. We are glad he names names, speaks the truth, and stands up to the powers that be. The sale of lands and resources to Israel, Saudi Arabia, China must stop. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Lumumba. We're very proud of you. Once again, if you look up, you see my information above. I really look forward to coming to a venue close to you, and then we'll talk one-on-one about things that concern us as a people. Once again, Happy Memorial Day. But do not forget our history. The Tulsa race riots, Cambodia, Sudan massacre, Armenian genocide, the annihilation, genocide of the Herero people in Namibia, Tanzania. This we have to talk about. This we have to remember. Else, they will superimpose holidays on these days like the Romans did with the pagan worship. And then we go to church on Sunday. Sun, S-U-N, Sunday. Remember that. I'm proud of you. You won't forget.